Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be talking about shoe rotations, how to build your own shoe rotation, why to have a shoe rotation, what's my shoe rotation. Let's get into the video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Daki. Welcome to the channel. We talk about running shoes, running stuff, and insights of my training and goals. Entertain you and let you have fun watching running. Why you build a shoe rotation, how to build a shoe rotation, daily running shoes, speedwork type shoes, racing shoes, and of course, track shoes. Why do you have a shoe rotation? To make running more fun, so we have more running shoes. But of course, you don't need all running shoes. You can just have one daily trainer. But that's not what the video is about today. We're talking about shoe rotations. This is why you have one. So your shoes can last longer for a longer period of time. So you don't just train in one shoe and it doesn't last as long and it finishes quicker. And because you don't want to be racing in your training shoes. You want your training shoes to be a bit more heavier. So when you race, your racing shoes are a bit lighter, so it makes you run faster. And for you to enjoy running more, putting on different running shoes and going out and enjoying your run. Not always running in the same shoes and not experience that fun. And also shoes don't last long. So you want to have different shoes so it can last longer and you don't have to spend money every single time, like after 3 months instead of over a 9-month period with 3 different running shoes. I have 3 different training shoes. I have dailies, session shoes, and racing shoes. And into the video we'll talk about what my shoes are and what you can put in for your daily shoes, speed shoes, racing shoes, and of course my favorite, the track shoes, daily running shoes. My daily running shoe is the Pegasus 39. Perfect. This is actually, you can use this for everything. Speed, race, easy, long runs, tempos. But I use this for daily running shoes. Perfect, fun to use. If you want a more in-depth review, put your comments in below and I'll do more depth on the Pegasus 39s. They're perfect, not too expensive. It's all great running shoes. And here are some other ones you can implement your ones if you don't want to wear Nike. Can you ride 15s? Perfect for that. Asics Gel Nimbus, also a perfect daily running shoe. And I'm going to put a list of other daily running shoes for you to get. Midway break, question time. I got a question for you. What's your 5K PR? Get it down in the comments. Let's see who's got the fastest PRs and down in the comments. Remember, if it's not on Strava, it doesn't count, so gotta prove it with Strava. Okay, now into the speed shoes. Now speed shoes are faster than the daily running shoes. So when you get it on, when you're trying to run that 330 pace, that 3 flat pace, it feels easier because now you got your speed shoe. My speed shoe of choice, Zoom 55s. They're a bit heavier, but I like to train in a heavier shoe. When I put on my racing shoes, lighter, faster, and I can run faster. So if I can do my speeds in the heavier shoe, when I got the light shoe on, it's easy. So that's why I recommend speed shoe. Of course, if you don't have the money or shoes for speed sessions, then you can obviously just wear your daily running shoes. That's fun, of course. Another shoes I recommend, Tempo, Next Percents, they're great. Hoka, Rocket X's, they're also great. There's some more here for you guys to check out. Are great for speed sessions. Now, moving on to the race day shoe. I race in the Next Percent 2s. They're one of the greatest racing shoes out there in the market at the moment. They just came out with the Next Percent 3s. You will get out in the comments if you want me to get those and review those, I'll do so. But at the moment, these are my race day of choice. The reason why we have race day shoes, because these can only go up to 200 or 300 kilometers. And if I train in these all the time, I can't get 300 kilometer worth of races in them. And that's what you want, because they're quite expensive. So that's why we have the daily running shoe and the speed shoe, speed session shoe. Now, of course, there are others you can get. I recommend Alpha Flies, but of course, those are more for longer distances. And here are some other ones I feel like you can get. But most of the race day shoes, more of the racing shoes these days are expensive. And obviously got that carbon fiber plate for the responsive when you're trying to get up to those faster speeds. But here, check them out. Tell me what your race day shoes. Now into my favorite part, the track. Now the track is, not everyone does track, so this is obviously for a smaller part of the audience. But I would wear the Zoom Fly 5s, one of the best sparks out there at the moment. But of course, if you want to get a spark shoe, and you don't have to run in sparks, you can just get these, the Next Percent 2s, but obviously pros can't race in these because of stack height, so they have to run in these baddies. But of course the other ones here I recommend, but these are my favorites. They feel like you're racing in the Next Percent 2s but with the sparks. And of course, track's different to road. You want the spark to help you move forward and pick up to the faster speeds. That's why you get the track sparks, but of course track sparks are just like the race day shoe. They don't last long. That's why obviously I train in these on the track also. So check, if I go from these to these, that's crazy. These are super heavy, these are super light. So when it comes to track, when it comes to race day, I know these have got my back. Break in the video, comment what are your shoe rotations. If you're only running one shoe, what do you run in? I want to see what you train and race in, do speed works in. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more of me, hit that subscribe button. It's been your boy Daki.